What up, fish tankers? This is Brandon showing off my tanks. This here is my 55-gallon Piranha tank that I recently just removed all the gravel from because I had a tremendous worm infestation. I was looking at my tank the other day and I started seeing little like hair-looking things floating around all in my tank, and I looked a little closer to them and realized they were actually moving. So did the research on it and realized they were little worms. So what I did was removed all the gravel, cleaned the filter, and did a bunch of water changes. I did about 75% water changes about 4 to 5 times back to back, hoping that I removed all the worms and their larvae and all that good stuff. Now you can still see a little bit of worms, not many, just one here and there. So hopefully they go away. That's my 55-gallon piranha tank. And actually I'm trying to get rid of my piranhas. I want to turn this tank into a planted tank. I want to dirt it and plant it. And obviously I can't do that with the piranhas in there because they're going to tear up everything. They're going to rip up all the plants and move around the gravel and get the dirt everywhere. So I don't want the piranhas anymore. I love them. They're nice. They're cool. But I want to go a different route with this tank. And my other tank is down here. This is a 10-gallon dirted tank. This is my first dirted tank. I don't have much experience on this. So if anybody's got some suggestions, please let me know. If you see anything wrong with my tank or anything you can give some good advice on, please just let me know. Yesterday I was looking at my tank closely. Obviously I can't look at it too often because it's below my tank. I can't really get a good look at it, but I noticed that I saw a bunch of string algae hanging on my plants and some brown algae in the back growing on the glass. I bought one of those sucker fish to try to help out with that a little bit, and hopefully that takes care of that problem. I've also noticed that a bunch of my plants have not been looking so hot. They don't look too bad here in the video because this morning I went through them all and I kind of ripped out all the dead leaves and cleaned up all the shit on the floor, and in the corner in the back right there I had a nice I don't know the name of the plant, but it was dying. It looked crappy, so I ripped it out. It stank. It was rotting. It wasn't doing so hot, and I think it was just messing up the environment in my tank, so I took that plant out. Other than that, I mean, everything looks pretty good. The little brown spots on the plants, I'm not sure if that's bad or not. Hoping that everything goes well. I'm still in that stage where I'm scared that everything's gonna die. I'm hoping that's not the case, though. I'm hoping everything survives, and I'm doing a good job here, so I can apply those techniques to my 55-gallon and have that one beautifully planted. What I got here is got a high output light, a little 10-gallon. I'm hoping it's not too much light. Maybe you guys will let me know. But yeah, there's CO2 set up right there. I have it turned all the way down because that's a CO2 system for a 45-gallon tank, and obviously this is not a 45-gallon, so I turned it all the way down to about 1 bubble per 6 to 7 seconds. It doesn't really spray out too much down there, so I'm hoping that's not too much. Yeah, I got a couple fish in there, and those are my plants. And there's the filter, a little filter, nothing too big. I don't want the water blasting around in there. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, but like I said, if anybody's got any suggestions on what I should do with my tank, keep it healthy and get rid of that green algae. I'm sorry, not the green algae, that hair algae, and also that brown algae back there, and try to keep my plants a little healthier, please let me know. And over here I got my filter for my 55-gallon. That's a G6 Defluval. It's an awesome filter. There's nothing to it. People think they're complicated because they got that little digital screen and you got to set up everything. You don't need to. Just plug that shit in and let it ride, bro. You don't got to set it up or nothing, and it doesn't really matter. Just tells you tells you how much salt you have in the water. When was the last time you changed your media and your biological media and the chemical media, and your flow rate and the temperature as well. Yep, that's that. All right, guys. Take care.